May 4th. Planning Commission meeting to order. Our first item on the agenda is 7111 Main Street in regards to a building sign. Is anybody here to speak about that?
No,
Did you guys have any questions when you read through it? It sounds like it's just a sign for the building. And you
Just
got-
drove by, it's great.
Yeah, you got both the historical district and Board of Appeals to approve the sign, so I think we're good there. Any discussion? Somebody like to make a motion to approve this? Mike makes motion second.
seconded.
Jim, any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? Any abstentions? So motion carried. All right, second item on the agenda is 143 Fort Watson Street. Is anybody here to speak about that? Anyone have to tell us what your plan is?
Yeah, so I'll just preface that, as on the agenda there, the CBA did issue a determination, interpretation that there were two sections of the code that they were looking at as to whether this was by definition a home occupation or a daycare facility, and depending on the answer to that, either a special use permit here or a use variance from the CBA would be required. They determined that it met the definition of home occupation and therefore subject allowable under a special use permit if granted by the commission.
Okay, so basically for special use.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your plan.
Well, we already are running it this week, moved in, we didn't realize that we would have to do all this. But currently it's me and my wife, we run, it's considered in-home family daycare, because you're registered through the state and everything, OCFS, well, it's stuff. What the plan is just watch kids make a living. You know, I was a welder, but I hurt my back, so I stayed home with my wife. It was her business, and then I joined it, made it so we can occupy a little more and support our income, or support our household.
Okay. Questions? Bill, I share.
I just want to say thank you. Because childcare is very needed in our community. So increasing the number of kids that you're able to see is a big deal. So,
Oh, well,
So if we're doing a special permit is what we,
Absolutely.
special use permit,
That's right.
right? I mean, the only thing is if something moves into that neighborhood because it is zoned that makes something that's not conducive to the environment, I mean, I think it's fine now. And the last thing I want to do is decrease our daycare, but maybe we do it on a yearly basis and in case something comes in, we just have to step back and make sure.
So that's it's only good for them. Once if they.
No, but I'm saying even if they stay there because of, what is it? It's a
GB2.
GB2, right? So if something else moves into the
Like next
neighborhood
door, I think that's what Mike's saying. With that,
that's allowed to by zoning.
Yeah.
That we're concerned about with the daycare vaccine, and that's the only thing you're concerned about. So I mean, not saying we need to charge them money, but just to make sure that it's.
I think it would be up to the new business to come in and explain what they're gonna do, and then we would have to consider these guys being.
I'm saying if a different business that's not a fair location.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying too, but it's that, then it'd be their call, they would have to explain what they want to do, but they would affect these guys. Yeah,
Well, I'm saying that
Are you raising a question about
Same.
subsequent home occupation at his address or some
different
other
location, I think is what you're saying.
coming
Yeah.
in?
like next door, so the
Well,
I
neighborhood.
mean, that's why they don't want daycares allowed and it's not typical to be in G.
Understood,
I mean, I want to support them because we need daycare, so I'm percent.
Right, I understand,
But
yeah.
I'm just saying there's the opportunity for something moving there though. We just want to think about, and I'm not saying you could kick you out that day, but it'd be like, okay, we got these two people interested in that thing. It's. You know, it's
Right.
what we'll talk about.
Other thoughts from the planning commission? pros and cons.
I think the other consideration in this case for you guys is where are they dropping off? and Picking up? Are they doing it on Bartlett or are they doing it on Port Watson? I would say Bartlett is the safer bet for
Right.
Port Watson. I think you should just put that as a condition on.
Is it your driveway on Bartlett?
Yeah, my driveway's on Bartlett. We encourage the parents to drop off on Bartlett.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we've been doing.
That's the entrance, right?
Yes. Yeah, we put up a fence when we first bought the house. Our driveway's right there, everything's all fenced in.
I know they're doing it, but I just think that's a reasonable
Sure.
consideration.
It's not-
That makes sense.
For sure.
I think people want to do that anyway.
So, that's an astute question though, because there's things that are as a right. And like, guess
So we could require,
is it possible that something could be in conflict?
I mean, we'd have to consider that when and if that new business comes in, I mean, right now, it's fine, you know. Like I was telling Mike, I think that would be the time we'd have to address that situation, so if the business came in or wanted to come in next door to them. How's that gonna impact these guys?
Yeah, but I don't think you can say no to a business. I mean, the business.
Right, because it may be by right, they may not require
It could be a smoke
other
shop,
than.
and then we would say no.
Well,
Well, if they had a special
Times.
permit, but if it was just a site plan review,
Right,
where it's used by right.
well, I mean, I guess we could leave it open and say, you know, approve it with the idea that if a business should come in that might impact their business, they would have to come back and talk to us. I guess we could say that, aren't we?
I don't think
No.
off the top of my head, there's any business that would be allowed in the GB two. That could be near
Okay,
daycare,
all right,
that we don't already. Manage differently in one shape or form, like with smoke shops, with a smoke shop license, you can't get a new smoke shop license in the city anyway.
Right.
right, all right,
So, and I don't know, just went to a adult bookstore. Wouldn't be allowed there anyway, because it's, you know,
right.
or dispensary wouldn't be allowed there anyway, because it's GB one, you know what I'm saying? I mean, so I'm trying to think of anything off the top of my head that,
good, I guess I wasn't just thinking primarily things that we don't want, but just, you know, if something big moves in there, in the GB, that you got traffic and noise and things like that. And that's, I think, when I read the thing on childcare, that's what they're concerned about, you know, so not necessarily bars or
Yeah.
shops or.
so
Just a general business,
Just
just a lot of traffic.
Yeah, I guess.
in the event there is a change, I mean, you guys would see it anyway. So you guys, you know what I'm saying?
Are we gonna remember to go back that there's a daycare there? Probably.
If I'm around, if I'm around, I'll remember.
Just trying to think of location.
Right, I know where the house is, where
Sure.
So apartment there, right?
Yeah.
Is that H2O property?
Vacant it is.
Winnie's.
I think it is. Is
right,
that little duplex unit there, whatever is that, Wendy's?
Yeah.
Larry Baker owns the one on the other side. And the office,
Yeah,
the office,
yeah.
the office, I'm aging myself, wow, I said the office,
Yeah.
the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Eagles,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so
What do you guys think? Do you wanna make a motion one way or the other?
Well, again, I'm supporting that they get whatever it is to continue with it, you know, I'm not.
Right.
Absolutely.
I understand.
I don't know if you can make them come back every year, every.
Let's look in the event, I mean, this is just my opinion, you guys can, in the event that there are some other changes that are gonna be made in the neighborhood. We can revisit this, I think, cause it's,
Yeah, we put that
the
in.
thing about special use permit
Yeah,
is it's not permanent.
okay,
So if something, not saying you're gonna do this, but God forbid it, I mean, God forbid it ever does become a problem, we can
remove.
so the special use permit is not permitted.
Permanent.
it's not permanent,
Thing.
Temporary.
and it's non-transferable. Also,
Right.
so well, if you sell your home, the new owners can't operate.
The taker. It's when that kind of real, right? All right, so who would like to make a motion? Anybody? Feeling it?
I'll make the motion.
Amy? And you just want to put it in that, what was the prerequisite or,
That they
or
drop
drop off?
off and pick up is on Bartlett. Planning, yeah.
Just makes it
What
sure.
are the hours out? What are the hours?
The hours are 5:45 in the morning till 4:45 in the afternoon. Well, 5:45 to 3:45.
Okay. All right, so Amy made the motion with that, requirement. Somebody want to second that motion?
I'll second that.
All right, Tony, any further discussion?
And
All right. Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
the requirement, that
The part
drop,
drop off and pick up beyond Bartlett side of the property. And close to Fort Watson Street, which I think is what they're planning, which, so we have it in there. All right, all those in favor?
I,
And opposed? Any abstentions? All right, motion carries. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is 134 crop now. Big one.
That's the big one.
This is a big one. Oh, that's why I say it's the one. That's one. Easily from the computer. That's it. All right, well, while my computer bringing the plan up, you want to tell us a little bit about what you want to do?
Sure, yeah, no problem. So I own all those houses pretty much between, almost all between Hamlin and Townley. And 134 is right next door. This house will basically look just like 134 Groton, except it's just got a little more on the back of it.
Well, they're down 134.
You're on 134.
Oh, I get the numbers mixed up. Okay, so we're doing a porch, right?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is about the porch, yeah.
Mr. Barden is answering a notice that was given by our office to redo the front of that building because this current front configuration is unsafe.
Okay.
So that's why he's putting a porch on the front of the building. He's already been awarded all the needed variances to,
Proceed with the work.
Yeah.
and there is elevation drawings on there, because I know you guys like elevation drawings. So make sure you-
Yeah, that's what I think, elevation. All right, any comments from Mr. Barden while you're
Yes.
here? Anything you guys want to ask about?
Our floodplain development, you guys as well.
What, I'm sorry, what?
It's in floodplain.
Floodplain.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember reading something about that.
So with a porch, you only needs the. That's all it's gonna need for floodplain, not a porch. Which is in the plans, so.
Now, there was a short seeker, short environmental assessment form. Should we go through that, or was that already, looks like it's already been filled out?
So I haven't got the stuff back from the county yet. I believe it's just gonna, he's not really disturbing any land,
Okay,
so I think it's gonna be a 2. Which only, I put just in case the county wants it, I always do
in here.
a secret form for everything.
Okay, yeah, see,
I'm the one that does it.
yeah, it's all filled out. Just double check.
It is all filled out, because I did it.
Well, this guy, he's not involved, okay. All right, questions from Mr. Barton, while he's here. On it.
I wasn't here when you started that project, or it was a while ago, right? Whatever came across our table, but. So why wasn't there a porch on there originally on the original site? Only two.
Well, there was, we took it off and we came to put a new porch on, but we wanted the steps to come out towards the street. And the board just didn't want that. When Scott was on where Scott Steve was on, he wanted this drawing. So I just never came back and did it, but this is, so I did, yeah.
I mean, to me, it's similar to the other conversations we've had with some of your drawings, right? It's like you oversized that property for what's on the lot. So now you're gonna put a porch on that property that is coming out to, I think, 4 foot your limit to the sidewalk. There's nothing else on that street other than some of the other way down the street, and they shouldn't be there either. That got porches out there.
Well, that's not true because the neighbor on the corner, their whole porch and garden and everything comes right to the sidewalk. Right next door
There's
to,
that, Florida,
no, on the corner of Hamlin.
the business.
Yeah, but it's an apartment and small office downstairs, but they got all the way, there's no handicap people there, they got like ramps and everything built right to the
It was
sidewalks,
a business before.
a long time
It
ago,
was a doctor's office.
yeah.
Right.
But, the house, Roy will tell you, the house right next door that I own 136. This porch is not coming out hardly further than that, than that. They're gonna
Yeah.
make symmetrical.
Well, you need to, that's what they're arguing, so we need to cover the steps.
Yeah,
Yeah, most of it is super, good in and out.
I'm not sure if it looked better if he stopped it at the two doors versus across the whole way. Rather than across the whole way, it's better. I mean, it could be small. Because he is 8 foot. And there's no requirement that the porch would have to be 8 foot.
Any other comments about this? Questions, concerns?
He was granted all the required variances, did I say this already?
Yeah,
yes,
you
yeah.
said that, yeah. Out there.
And we will just, you know, left it and have them say yes to do it. Yeah, it's frustrating.
So basically, we're voting on whether to approve the special use permit for the porch.
No,
Now, it's a
just a
shared addition,
floodplain development
hopefully,
and site.
Site plan.
site plan, okay. Alright. So we need a motion for a site plan approval.
Well, yeah, let's do two separate
Site
motions.
Site plan, and the other one was a floodplain.
Yeah. And then it'll be the same for the following agenda item as well.
Well, alright. Alright, so we want to make a motion on the site plan, let's start with that first.
I'll make that motion.
Alright, Tony, can I get a second?
Second.
Amy, alright, further discussion. Alright, all those in favor of the site plan for this porch, say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Any abstentions?
As submitted,
Estimate, yeah, floodplain development. We need a motion for this floodplain development, because it is in a floodplain.
I'll make that motion.
Want to jump on
I've
that?
never seen water run down that.
Actually, it wasn't too long ago, all those basements were flooded.
Well, the basements were flooded, but it won't affect the porch.
Porch will be rocks.
Yeah.
Alright, can I get a, Jim made the motion, Mike, you're gonna second, further discussion on floodplain development? Alright, all those in favor, say aye. Anyone opposed? Any abstentions?
So the flood level there is 1,129 feet, so 2 feet above freeboard would be 1131. And that porch level is right at 1129.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like over the last 30 years, I've seen water run down Madison Street. I haven't seen it in that section of ground.
So it's one of those things that we can audit for.
Oh, really? Okay.
I get a phone call annually from FEMA, because I'm the floodplain manager. So I gotta make sure, I gotta have this documentation, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, the fourth item on our agenda is another, looks like another Gratnev, or Gratnev, is it 136, the one right next. to it.
136.
Right,
So-
136 Gratnev.
Before he starts, I just want to say this is just for the addition. We're still getting plans from Mr. Barden for the front of the building,
Okay,
and then assuming you're not gonna take the porch off of this one,
We would rebuild what was there.
you're gonna not take the porch off of this one so that it's looks similar to the other one. I guess I'm trying to give you a little hint here.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So
he's gonna solidify.
We're gonna repair it.
Yes,
Yeah.
We're gonna repair the porch, yes.
So it's,
So we don't have plans that show all that?
No, this is just for the addition off the back. There was
off the bat, okay.
the
So-
back addition looks built.
It was,
It looks
there was some,
framed.
there was some miscommunication about that. He did fill out a waiver form for this.
Oh,
We've since come to a mutual agreement and he has submitted building plans and elevation drawings and everything else for that back area.
Okay,
Garage.
And the garage will come down, because if he doesn't take the garage down, he won't have enough parking.
okay.
I think, and also floodplain development, because that is.
So we're basically looking for the same thing for this property.
Yes.
Site plan
This,
review,
this one's a little different because there's habitable space now,
right,
so like I said, that the base flood elevation for the area is 1129.
right,
The first habitable floor has to be at 1131, 2 feet above freeboard.
right.
If you look in those plans, it clearly shows that that first habitable floor is 2 feet above freeboard.
Oh, good, okay. It sounds good to me. What do you guys think?
I don't know why we can't get a set of plans for everything.
All beforehand?
Yeah, that was just something that Roy
I
wanted
don't
to,
get it.
well,
Everybody's huge renovations. I don't understand why you don't.
everybody's behind, it has nothing to do with me. I mean, you could point the gun at me, but I point the gun at the architect. And Roy talks to the architect and it's like, these guys are really busy, same with the builders. Everybody's, I would just say, try to do any house yourself and see how easy it is, because builders are out a year, 2, 3, 4 years. And sometimes the plans, they just don't get back to you. This guy's what, 75 years old and he's, I don't know. It took Jim Stockman 2 weeks to get to one of my houses. You know what I mean? He's a surveyor, just to look at it. So we did the best we could. Whenever Roy calls me, we're right there with him, tried to get everything to him. And this is how it was submitted, I guess.
So the plans should be there, if they're not.
They are, yeah, they're a bit small.
That's how I got them.
Yeah, I apologize. I don't draw the plans, so I'm sorry about if it's difficult for you. And then we'll,
So. Give me background, there was a. Entrance of a second floor porch there at one point.
in the first floor bathroom and bedroom.
I'll agree to disagree with that. I didn't, well, the information we did, there was like a set of stairs going up to the second floor porch. Which would have had to been replaced anyway, because. That was, I think was holding them up, that back in the day with those pipes. So. This. Built to plan will be a much. Safer than the old there it was.
Someone probably would have died in this house if I didn't buy it. There was no insulation in the walls. It had a wood stove on the second floor.
Oh,
There was no entrance to get upstairs besides the back. I mean, it was,
Accident waiting to happen.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So now it'll have what it needs to be, a safe,
Safe, yeah.
which is what I think the city needs, is more safe buildings. In my opinion.
I think though, what they're saying. Is this isn't an isolated incident,
I understand what they're saying.
moving forward, we need to see there's a certain. Level, there's a certain things you have to do prior to starting work, and we've seen a trend. And it's not isolated to you, we see it a lot with other people too.
Yeah, I mean, this is the only one that I've done and. I building that new house, but other than that,
Just in the future,
sure,
let's do it the right way.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we want you to keep
I'm
improving.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying, I've done almost 50 of them.
We do.
yeah,
I,
thank you.
I see them burn and then he knows, he's a fireman and a lot of these houses are just ready, you just wait, there'll be another 15 in 3 years it'll burn down, sad. So we just try to gut them and rebuild them and make them safe so that people can have a nice place and sleep without
Here,
fear,
Energy efficient,
energy efficient.
There you go,
Yeah.
yeah, wood stoves and stuff. All right, well, let's take them one at a time. Somebody want to make a motion for the site plan review?
I'll make a motion.
All right, Amy's got the motion. Anybody want a second?
I'll second it.
Tony? All right, further discussion.
is that gonna be peak roof or flat roof?
No, there's no flat roof. It just comes off the back at the,
So the addition, the roof is gonna be the same, it's just gonna come off that normal roof?
yeah, correct,
So it'll fit more with the neighborhood instead of being flat, that porch.
absolutely, yeah.
Are any questions? All right, all those in favor of the site plan, let's take that first. Say aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Our second one was the floodplain development. Like Roy said, it's within parameters, so it's meeting that end of it. I have a motion about the
I'll make a motion.
floodplain.
Just real quick, so the crawl space does need vents.
Oh, okay,
So since the crawl space needs vents, there is an opening, you said, between the old house and the crawl space. The old house, while that work is going on, definitely needs, if it doesn't have a sump pump in it,
No, we could put one in it.
it has to have a sump pump in it.
let's put that as part of the
The floodplain.
The floodplain review, that one of the requirements is to have a sump pump in the basement.
Of the old.
36.
The old
36.
Old 136, and then flood venting in the new addition.
Flood venting in the new. All right. All right, I can't remember, did we get a motion on this? We got that.
And the garage is gonna come,
Garage what?
the garage has to come
All
down.
right, that would be coming down as part of this plan.
Yeah, it's on the plan.
Okay. All right, all those in favor, say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Any abstention?
I'm sorry, who was the second? I got Mike as the,
Mike was the first, I can. Second.
I thought I saw Jim.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did vote, so that's all set.
Yeah.
All right, good luck with that.
Thank you. And I did tell my architect to put it all together. It's just, I try my best, man. It's,
Even if you could send it to us and have it as part of this, that would probably help too.
yeah,
You know, once it's done.
whatever Roy can help with and whatever we can do to make it easier, I will do my best for you.
Okay, we understand. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Times for.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll try.
So,
You do a great job, thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right, the last thing for us tonight is the approval of the April minutes. Did everybody get a chance to look those over? They're kind of abbreviated.
they're what?
They're abbreviated.
Are they?
There's not much.
There was.
Oh, scroll down.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I didn't look far. Oh, I'm
Right.
sorry.
There's three pages.
Just get the 22nd page and all this. Okay,
Wait,
now I see it. I'm sorry.
I can do it like that.
No, that's fine. This, I like this. I just didn't realize
Yes,
it.
no, that kind
I'm
of just
thinking like one line.
references to what's there, yeah.
All right. All right, so we want to make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
I'll make that motion.
All right, Jim, second. Second, Mike, further discussion? All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Any abstentions?
I'll abstain, because I wasn't here.
Oh, that's right, that's fine. Okay, so we got 4 approvals. So
We got enough, right?
Yeah, we have. All right, we will meet again June 1st. That's our next Monday meeting. Oh, it's the 1st of June.
So,
A good meeting, you guys. We got through a lot of stuff.
I gotta